you've mentioned before, if there was one team in the Pac-12 that you would not want to get caught having to play twice in a season, it would be Utah. Why is that?
Look how comfortable he was in that press conference, Wendy, as an underdog. Utah love this situation that they're in. I thought Powell did a great job talking about Kincaid, talking about the injuries that Utah has on offense. But when you think about the Utah offense, they're so balanced and so good with Cam Rising. Now they can use Kincaid as almost a decoy in certain situations. When they split him out, how is USC going to play for that? Because last week, when you look at Notre Dame, Michael Mayer went for 9 catches, 98 yards, and 2 touchdowns. And what I think the biggest part of this game is for USC to play from ahead. You saw their defense play better last week, but that was because they were up multiple scores. They took Notre Dame out of their game plan and what they're comfortable with, and that's running the football. They limit Notre Dame to 20 rushes. I think it's 90-something yards, about 3.5 a carry. So if USC can get out to a lead, that would be the best case scenario. But I think that's going to be a lot harder said than done going against Utah.
Yeah, I would agree. And Sam, I asked Paulo the question. I'll ask it to you. What does USC have to do differently this time around? I recognize it was an extremely close ball game, but nonetheless, they didn't win.
They didn't win. They have to do what they do best, which is force turnovers. I mean, we say this stat like, oh, it's not a big deal. USC has a plus 23 turnover margin. First of all, that number is insane. Number two, the next person's not even close. The next team on that list is Duke, and they have 14. They're plus 14. USC has taken the ball away from other teams 27 times this season and only given it away 4 times. And so, in the previous game against Utah, they only forced 1 takeaway. But last week against Notre Dame, they forced 2. The week before, when they played UCLA, they forced 4. And so I get it. The defense, they gave over 550 yards last time they played Utah. Statistically, their defense is not very good. But in the one stat that matters, taking the ball away, that's where they need to double down. And if they want to win the game, that's what they're going to have to do.
Yeah, no question. And that's to your point. You got to dance with the girl you brought, right? Continue to do what they've done that has allowed them to be so effective so far. All right.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.